gonna have to fucking do something with that light because it's shining right in my bag. Alright, hold on, let's fucking see. Oh, fuck! Ow, ow, ow! Nope, I forgot to do the intro. May as well do it while I'm doing this. I am the Grumpy Old Geek on YouTube. I am also the Kimura on Twitch. I'm actually Grumpy Old Kimura on Twitter/X. But it's not very related to the streaming. It's just sort of me sharing either conspiracy fact fucking shit or cute animal videos. Probably at a 70-30 ratio for anybody thinking about going over and giving me a follow.
And now to the Geth base. Ready for anything, Commander.
Oh, you boys picked the wrong fucking day.
What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
More communication, Commander, but I am still unable to pinpoint its origin.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to. Cover me. All clear.
I was not paying attention there. I was in another wee daydream. I think this is gonna happen from now on. I think this is one of those fucking laws of the universe.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
They're not our concern. We need to find those Geth.
Shut up, kid.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles.
Goddamn fucking fly.
Skyway
Not even
offers
like a wee
no
midget,
protection.
wee baby fucking fly.
Like the building we're in
Goddamn
now.
fucking flies.
Listen, our best hope is
Hate
to
any
sit tight
fucking
and
insect
wait
that
for
comes in
company
my house needs to
reinforcements.
fucking
They'll come
die.
eventually.
It's the fucking rules.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
I give them the
Of
whole
course.
rest of
And
the
please
world.
remember, if you see my daughter,
I get inside these four walls. Like that, to me, that seems a fair fucking deal.
Yeah, they could find it. No
And
problem.
any that come in across my border will be fucking dealt with.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I think I may have just got him one-handed with my left hand. Yeah, I did fucking get him right. Fucking on my kneecap. Off you get, son. Where you go?
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as
How
much,
was he
so
not
long as we
on...
keep a low profile.
Well, I understand now. I did have said it. I was gonna say he should, like, if he is a bit of the frontier spirit, he is exactly the kind of person who would sign up for the Andromeda Initiative. And then I remembered that he makes a phone call to Conrad Werner in Mass Effect 3, and Mass Effect 3 takes place after the Andromeda Initiative left the Milky Way. That is a reason, after the fact of why he isn't there, and an out of game reason. In game, he most definitely should be away.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
And maybe all what you lives in Amsterdam. Yeah. Well, try to live life I do I. But I say, find it far too tall. With a smile on your face, you go from second-hand motion.
You owe us for this.
Timed out the fucking perfection.
Secured. We're leaving now.
Squished out wee fucking Geth head right as he came out. Oh, and then just one shot him right in the fucking dome.
I think we're good, Commander.
Well, you might be good. At least they're fucking following me again. Like last night was highly annoying.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Where did that shot come from? I want to say I came from in there. Yeah, motherfuckers. Oh, mate, I don't know if I killed you or not. If I did, I apologize.
Perimeter secured.
back to what you know. Take everything real slow. I wanna lose you, but I can't let you go. I would like to drive 10 fucking meters without getting fucking molested by you fucking cunts, please. There's still one on my lifetime now, or was that missile just traveling for fucking ages? Terrible gut feeling there. My mic was going to be on mute, but it's not. You ever see me just putting my hand there? You know, that's what I'm checking. I'm checking the feel. Is the microphone here, or is it up in the mute position? It's where the fuck see every time we're gonna go to reach for it and it's not there. It is an absolute kick in the dick. Right, lads, for fuck's sake, what did I say? 10 fucking meters.
Here. Why else would they bother with all this?
You're getting my fucking gold. Fuck the jumpy one go. See him.
All clear. Enemy sighted. That's it. Bag him and tag him. No way to burn through this shield with the weapons we have. We'll have to find another way in.
Alright, Captain fucking obvious.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
This was a research facility. A place of learning and knowledge. It should
You
not
two
have become
fucking
a
coming down or what?
slaughterhouse. Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
Fucking him.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing.
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it. They think it's
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Ow.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is
Like a
powering it.
mirror on the floor.
I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Sneak attack! Fuckers. Having a wee tug on the fucking peace pipe. And they tried to ambush me. Assholes. Like, from where I came in gaming, like Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Atari, Commodore, Nintendo, Master System, Mega Drive. Like, to be able to have water that looks really good, splashes when you're in it, that you shoot it and your bullet reacts to the water, not just reacts, but it creates all these little droplets all around the place as it falls back into the water again. Like, it blows my fucking mind.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Yeah, that'll do the threaten the machine.
Contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden.
Spectre, bitch. I can fucking shoot where I want to shoot.
Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
We should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded.
Oh,
Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of Species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
I'm debating whether or not to let the colonists live. Hear me out. This is my thinking, my reasoning. That yes, killing them now is the more renegade thing to do. Will get me more renegade points, less paragon points, which is what we want. But I think when I save them all, the Turian Counselor is going to have a go at me for saving them because they're human. So I'm going to use that as my reason to let him die at the end of the game, which is the ultimate renegade move. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But we're going to have to figure it out in the next half an hour. This is how much of a good mood I'm in. I'm gonna let them take off the ridiculous fucking pink armor.
Engaging target.
It appears the Geth are using these claws to anchor their ship to the side of the building.
The Geth certainly aren't subtle. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Perhaps it can be dislodged. One of the other claws may have a weakness we have yet to detect. This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
You think the Geth come here to pray? Do synthetics even believe in God?
Hostile contact!
Oh, jumpy fire.
All targets eliminated.
I think we got him, Commander.
Well, one of us got them all hidden.
Hostile spotted!
Jumpy fucker. Crux, that's another one of my most hated planets.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
At the other claws. Dislodge even one claw and that ship will fall.
Jesus fucking wired that one up for a while. Right, blah blah blah. Works fine. PSI is 30 or lower. Safety shutoff kicks in above 34, but if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Right, so between 31... 17 plus 11 is 28. 28 plus 5 does a business. Boom. Oh, headset reset.
All right. The door out will be open now. We can head back and deal with this Thorian thing. Well, that got the job done.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Right, lads, coming through.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
So did you.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Good plan. Except the colonists stand between me and the Thorian.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
It gets
Just
my
make sure
goat.
there's no evidence when you're done.
This fucking woman, Juliana Bainham, didn't know that the Thorian even existed as a species 2 seconds ago. And without any kind of information about the Thorian at all, is able to tell us its weaknesses and how to stop it. It gets my fucking goat.
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
Man, I will fucking shoot you in the back of the head any more your fucking lip. You're already on thin ice with me.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's
I
a way
haven't
to
decided
avoid
to
killing
help
the
you yet.
colonists.
I'm still debating it.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas
Is that from
grenade.
all your extensive fucking research into the thing that you didn't know existed 2 seconds ago?
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
I know I'm trying to do a renegade playthrough, but I'm saving these colonists for a very specific reason, because when you save them, the Turian counselor gives you shit about saving people's lives, like it was the wrong decision to make. And I am going to use what he says as my motivation to leave the council to die later on. That's how I've rationalized it to myself.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Oh, I almost fucking forgot. Oh, that would have been funny if I drove all the way back there and threw the first grenade, and instead of it being an anti-Thorian grenade, it was an actual fusion grenade. Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious. God damn, fucking stupid memory working the one time I don't want it to. I don't know what's going on tonight. Is it me, or this thing? It feels like it's fishtailing constantly, and I'm having to fight it all the time. So much so, I'm scared to go near the edge. I hate these fucking things. They just creep me right out.
What is that? There's no way that's human, infection or not.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
You got it, Commander. Let's do this. Now it gets fun!
Get down!
Perimeter secured. They are definitely protecting the Borealis. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
I'm a little bit fucking busy, Caden, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
Fire in the hole!
There's the device. Can you make sense of the controls, Commander? Clear.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Like, for fucking props to fight on here. For doing what had to be done. But also,
It wants me to
it
stop
didn't
you,
have to
but
be done.
I won't.
Like, if we could have held on 5 more minutes, I could have saved him. And like, he could have incapacitated himself without shooting himself in the head. Like, he could have shot himself in the kneecap. And he would have fell to the ground crying in pain. Basically, yeah, he did what had to be done, but technically it could have been done slightly differently.
Okay, by the numbers. We just need to find... What is that?
In my head, Shepard just says, for fuck's sake.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian.
That fucking Thorian is nightmare fuel.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I don't argue with plans. Give me what I want, now.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky.
Watch me.
The ground.
All targets down.
Clear. Perimeter secured.
Who couldn't fucking kill you, you big fucking plant? You.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, creepy as fuck alien zombies. They really do skeeve me fucking right out.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river
Yeah,
and
so.
was swept away.
It was great when I started this stream, but now that I've been sitting here for 70 minutes, I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful.
What about yourself?
beings in
You still working
galaxy.
hard?
How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of its followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered
A bit of
me
a
in
delayed
trade.
weekend, but
I was
still 48
sacrificed
hours
to
off
secure
in a
an
row.
alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Bound to be good. Time to recharge the batteries. Do you have anything planned for your off time, or?
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps.
Nice.
He attacked the Thorian.
And his
so
plans for his off time are lots and lots of gaming. Grumpy approves.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the
Let's go
Protheans built the
Pikachu
city.
all day.
Watched and studied them. When they died, it
You
consumed
can safely
them.
say that that's something I have
became a part
never
of it.
ever played, nor will I.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations.
That's in a
I
few
sensed
different
this
BioWare
ancestral
games as
memory,
well.
The cipher, when I melded
like,
with the Thorian. Our
Definitely in
identities
Origins,
merged, our
and we
minds
definitely came across it
intertwined.
the other night in
Such
Inquisition.
knowledge cannot be taught.
Like, how
It
do
simply
you
exists.
describe color to someone without eyes? You quite fucking easily. You're like, there's all these different, there's like 10 fucking pairs of scissors on the table in front of you, person with no eyes. They're all the exact same shape. They all cut the same. The only difference is the handles don't look the same. There you go, job done.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did
Yeah,
with Saren.
Pokemon was just something
Try
I
to
never
relax,
ever.
Commander. Slow, deep breaths.
I think like it might have
Let
came
go of your
out
physical shell.
when I was like
Reach out to
19,
grasp
20,
the
21.
threads that bind us,
I was
one to
barely
another.
gaming by then, and if it
Every
was,
action
it was
sends
straight up
ripples across the
shooters
galaxy.
and stuff.
Every idea
Definitely was
must
not
touch another mind
Pokemon.
to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
The perfect age for it. Then as you get older, it grows with you. back into the nostalgia stage.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
Two seconds, but just hit text here. Sorry, I'm back. You have to answer family messages right away. It's just the fucking rules.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome.
So it really, really gets my goat.
Transcended all
The
classification.
council
And now it
gave
is
me
gone.
shit about killing the monster that fucking enslaved people. And then they also give me shit for saving the life of innocent civilians. Like, what the fuck?
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Is there anything else you can tell me about
When
the
the
Thorian?
creature... Its mind was awesome. Magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
God damn my fucking back. Right, where were we? I think we need to ask her this again.
Its mind was awesome. Magnificent.
No, I don't.
It
That's all right.
transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
The galaxy's a better place with this.
I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples.
Fucking
For nearly 2 centuries,
chemist
I followed her,
fucked up
learning at
my
her feet.
prescription,
When Benezia revealed
and they're
the
only
plan to join
issuing me
Saren,
reduced
she gave her
morphine
disciples a
until the
choice.
doctor can okay it
Only
again.
those who were willing had to follow
And
her. Many felt her plan was
basically, it means I have to
but I
ration
believed
what they're giving me. They're
I
only
thought she
giving me
could turn
reduced
Saren
amounts,
away from his insanity.
so
Instead,
I have
we
to
joined him in
fucking
it.
pick and choose when to use my morphine. And I'm so glad that I didn't skip tonight, because I'm in fucking pain now. Like, if I had skipped it, I'd have been on the fucking floor. Technically, it's not the chemist's fault. It's the fucking doctors. You know, fucking... The doctors kind of pass duties around. You know, like one day one of them will do all the phone ones, and one day one of them will do all the prescriptions and whatnot. So one day one of them was doing the controlled drug fucking certifications or whatever they had, and noticed that I hadn't had one in a while, so they altered the amount that the fucking chemist was allowed to give me until it can be reviewed. You know, like a doctor that I have never spoken to before in my fucking life made a decision on my medicine, like required fucking medicine, without not even examining me, not even a fucking phone call to check in and see fucking anything. Fucking mental.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Pretty much.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
The doctors, if everybody was healthy,
Believe it.
doctors wouldn't get fucking
all the money
paid.
we need to keep this place
Yeah,
running.
so
It's
therefore,
because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
they want people with fucking chronic conditions that are gonna last them their whole fucking lives and not to buy medication for their entire fucking life.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Thanks again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your fucking help 3 years from now, so don't you fucking forget that I helped you, you motherfucker. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There is a lot of fucking real life shit that can happen, but
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Feros will have a second chance thanks to you. Commander, glad to see you survived your encounter with the Thorian.
I will do what I can to assist the
I
colony
think
in this
like
difficult time.
doctors got added
ashamed
to
of the
my
damage
list
done
of
to
people
the
that I
lives
don't
of these
trust,
people.
like politicians, lawyers, and journalists. And then doctors got added to the list of COVID.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Like, it was fucking every year flu deaths were like 147,000, say, and then 145, 150, 143. Yeah, they were in and around that fucking number. And then for the year of COVID, they dropped down to 0. And then the year after COVID, they went back up to their normal one again. I'm like, Then there was the fucking people that were getting shot 6 times in a fucking drive-by shooting, and COVID was getting put down on the death certificate. You go, I'm starting to fucking wonder, boys. Then the fucking PCR tests, you could swab a fucking tin of coke or a brick or fucking anything, and it was coming back positive. Like, somebody's fucking telling lies here. Somebody fucking somewhere's telling lies. What about you, fucking lead rat?
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Yeah, it's mental. Like that, the whole fucking... The guy that invented the PCR test is on video saying that if you ramp it up to whatever cycles that they were running it at, you will get it positive no matter what you're testing for. And then he fucking died like a month before COVID came out. So that they could, oh look, PCR test, without the owner going, oh, that's bullshit.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Or inventor.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
And like over here, especially, because it's the National Health Service and we all pay into it and we all expect it to be there for us, and we are very patriotic about our healthcare for some mad fucking reason.
Thank you for everything you did.
And they were like, oh, the COVID wards are swamped, the nurses are exhausted, and people were like, everybody was locked down, and they would go out to their door at 7 o'clock at night and bang pots and pans in support for the fucking nurses. And then all of a sudden, you're just flooded with non-stop dance routines, choreographed dance routines in hospitals. You're like, what? Yeah, I think I had it once. Like, one of my best mates who would be in my flat like fucking 3-4 times a week smoking rockets. Like, at COVID, we stopped fucking puff puff pass and everybody just had to fucking roll their own and smoke their own. But he was still in and out of my flat 3 or 4 times a week, and his job was one where he was meeting lots of fucking people in the public. And then him and his wife got it, and like that week It was like 3 days in a row. It just felt like somebody was standing on my fucking chest, like it was gonna cave in. Fucking, it was absolute misery. And I blame him for it.
The only thing I can say for that plan is...
Feros will be back in shape.
You were at Torfin, right?
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander. Free. I can't believe I'm free.
It was a crazy fucking time, and the inner fucking conspiracy theorist in me thinks that it was just a fucking test. It was a test to see how far they could push lockdowns before people started to complain, how far they could push mandatory jobs before people would complain. You know what I mean? They were testing people's fucking limits for whatever's to come. I hope the fuck I'm wrong.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Fuck me, you've had both pneumonia and bronchitis. You would have been super fucking at risk then. You can stop smoking. Yeah, I know that feeling. Although I do remember reading somewhere like a fucking study about how smoking, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like smoking nicotine had a positive effect on your body in regards to COVID. I can't remember exactly what it was, but basically they were saying that it was good for you. I was like, right, okay. Nah, I fucking don't feel as bad.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Oh man, I'm the fucking exact same. I'll maybe not immediately after, but like I'll go home and I'll sit for like an hour and I'll roll the fucking joint and it'll sit there and it'll look at me and it'll be like, right, fuck it. It'll be fine.
Stand by, shore party.
Really fucking bugs me, like people telling other people to quit something.
Commander,
One, it's my fucking life.
pale.
If I want to gargle
Are you
fucking
suffering
bleach,
any
I will
ill
do it.
effects
It's
from the
not up
cipher?
to fucking you. And then usually the person telling you to fucking do that is like fucking drinking whiskey every night or fucking eating nothing but McDonald's or... Yeah, I could tell you to quit the shit that's having a fucking negative impact on your health too, but I don't. So how about you fucking leave me the fuck alone?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
I especially get it from my dad in regards to fucking smoking Mary Jane. And the amount of alcohol that man has consumed in his fucking lifetime. His liver must be black.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I don't like the actual fucking smoking part of it. The taste of it is... The guy smoked menthol cigarettes, put a soft mint in the mouth before and take it out after, and then immediately take a drink of something to freshen my mouth
All
up.
this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so
help
vivid.
with the pain
I never
side of
imagined
things.
the experience
Like I
would be
couldn't
so
do without it.
intense. You are remarkably
like
strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through,
The
what you
implanted
have seen
device
would
can
have
only go so
destroyed a lesser
high,
mind.
and I can
Did you
only
see
take
anything?
so much
The
fucking
beacon on
morphine
Eden
every
Prime
day.
must have been badly damaged.
And if both of
Large
those
parts of
things
the vision
aren't
are missing.
getting the pain
The
under
data
control,
transferred into the commander's mind
then I
is
just
incomplete.
fucking smoke like a fucking chimney until either the pain comes down or I just fucking pass out.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something
I
we
love
might have
menthol
missed?
so much that my
Everything
use
I
is
saw,
menthol.
you already know.
Menthol
You were
thing.
right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful
I've
before this
never
is
met
over.
anybody that
I
can just
was able
smoke
to interpret
weed
the data
like
relayed through your vision. What was there,
casually
at least.
or
But something was
every
missing.
now and again. It's either
Saren must have the missing
yeah,
information.
I fucking love it
Maybe he
and
found
want to
another
wake and bake
beacon.
every day,
If we can find
or
the missing data from your
I
vision,
can't
I
fucking
can.
stand it.
I am sorry.
I can understand like
The joining
if you
is
smoke it and every time you
exhausting.
smoke it, it gives you a terrible
I should
migraine.
go to the
I
medical
wouldn't
bay
smoke
and
it
lie
either.
down for a moment.
You sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks.
Oh
The
fuck me,
human
that's heartbreaking.
subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Any fucking pregnant woman that smokes or drinks during her pregnancy, fucking, I want to say they should be fucking pimp slapped, but
We're done here.
that
Dismissed.
would be domestic fucking abuse. Unless you get the doctor to do it,
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to
and
patch you
just
through
make
to
sure
the
the
council?
doctor's a woman. Right, let's deal with these fucking retards.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Here's a hint. Don't be a dick. I won't cut you off.
Don't piss me off and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shepard.
Pretty sure it
Spectre's
just
answer
fucking
to the
did, man.
council, not the other way around.
Did you read the fucking report, dickhead?
Did you get my file on Feros?
We did. Things would have been easier if Exogeny had warned you about the Thorian.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Don't be fucking stupid.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Right, so before I hang up on you, I just want to get this crystal fucking clear. I was in the wrong when I killed the monster, and I was also in the wrong when I didn't kill the innocent civilians. Oh, go fuck yourself, Turian pal. You just signed your own fucking death warrant with that one.
Counselor.
Oh, lost the connection, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah, not even that they're giving me shit for killing it. The fact that they're giving me shit for saving innocent civilians. I'm like, what the fuck? Surely, I get that the Turian counselor is supposed to be antagonistic towards you no matter what you do. You just, like, fucking... Well, just that example there. Fucking... If you let him die, he would rightly give you shit for it. How come you weren't able to fucking save the civilians, Shepard? You're a Spectre, that's what you're supposed to do. But when you save the civilians, he somehow still manages to make it into a negative. And like, right, that's it. That the fucking line, she has been crossed. The goat has been fucking well and truly got.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, well, I did give you permission to fucking shoot the people, but you didn't take it, so...
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I think what we're going to do is lock the romance in with Caden and then let him die on Vermeer before we seal the deal, so to speak. Yeah, bad news for you, mate, but I can wait, don't worry about it.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself
And one not so tough.
I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
Fucking stop being
I'd love
vague.
to, but I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadians
boo
were set
fucking
out to
who.
track Element Zero exposures and develop
Yeah,
implants
do you know what that
for
is?
humans.
That's the world's smallest violin playing
Once
pal.
we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. I mean, hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to, and when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them from mistakes better made by a kid.
Important, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for
Oh,
me.
I forgot to do a
You were
headset
actually
reset
touched
like
by working
21
Prothean
minutes ago.
technology.
Duh.
That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Don't deal, man. Don't fucking deal.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
No. Do not do it. If you try and do it, I will stiff arm you. No. Thank you.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster
Dog
than she
was getting
did.
ready to punch
Mike.
on me, or
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
You ask me, boys need a cold shower that lasts from age 12 to 25.
They have their uses, ma'am. Not all of them keep their brains in their pants. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Wee bit of writing gets my fucking goat here. So, she didn't tell the cops or the school or the parents what happened because she didn't want anybody knowing because it was a small colony. And then, like 2 sentences later, Sarah had told all her friends, so the whole school knew what happened. Well, it can't be both of those at the same time. Either she wanted nobody to know, or she wanted everybody to know, but not both at the same time.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me
just
this
noticed
look,
I've seen it on the camera.
I
I'm
need to do this
scratching
alone
my
look.
belly, like
Kept her
above
cool,
my belly
bless her,
button.
as he screamed in her face. She just let
It
it
looked
vent.
like I was scratching much
Then he
lower.
tried to
I
punch
wasn't.
her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I'm so tempted to say bored now. Fuck it.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone can bust up a slaver ring on their first tour, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies. and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
putting that one on. It was basically a toss-up between that and that. That one is slightly better. Like, it's 2 points better damage protection, 2 points better tech biotic protection, 20. No, not even. Yeah, 24 better shields. So it's slightly better. But this one is white, and we're going to a snow planet as our next main story mission. So we're being all camouflage and shit, thinking ahead. Oh, I can have 2 upgrades now. Is there one that does poison? Oh, that one. Yep, I'll have that, please. Thank you. Well, I haven't done a good proper fucking equip everybody in a long time, so may as well do it now. Right, I was keeping that to give to him, but he doesn't need it. Give it to Tally instead.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So, during that mission on Feros, we unlocked 2 side quests plus notification of the Armstrong Nebula. We're going to do the 2 quests, but leave the Armstrong Nebula until our next stream. I think. Probably. I'm really tired. Morphine's kicked in a little bit.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
These fucking arseholes again.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Oh, no, you're helping?
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities.
We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Husks. The ship's probably crawling with them. Finding survivors seems unlikely.
What would ever give you that idea, Tally?
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
No idea where I'm going, what I'm supposed to be doing. My head is completely somewhere else now. Right. Whoa. That fucking bitch. Hate this fucking place. Going to drive all the way back there, and then I remembered how much of a pain in the hole it was to get there, so we'll take a shortcut. Ow, ow, ow.
Where is everybody?
I've got a bad feeling about this. God, the entire colony must have been transformed.
Oh, sweet mother of fucking Mary and Joseph. Oh, I hurt so much. Oh, hey, Peter. With about 15-20 minutes left to go. Maybe slightly longer than 15-20 minutes. Because I'm going to have to take a break just for 1 minute. Right, I'm back. Oh, I'm back and the fear's gone. Ah well, can't be helped. Oh, that's the fucking planet we're about to land on.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander.
Oh.
No message, just a locator signal.
Right, this is our last mission tonight. We'll get this done, and then we'll go back to the Citadel. This is definitely top 5 in my most hated planets. Possibly top 3. Oh, you near fucking escaped there, pal? amazed I got that done first time. Fuck, did I end up way over here? This is why I hate this fucking place.
Just lead the way.
Lead the way back to the fucking ship. Sure shit, I'm not even trying to get back up that fucking mountain that we just jumped off. Not even fucking trying. This is going to take 2 hands and maximum effort. Right. Oh shit. close to fucking rage quitting. Just coming back and doing this fucking shit tomorrow off stream. I've already bombed one of you fucking retards tonight. I'm in the fucking mood. Over there, I was fucking there. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. Do not go back down again. No. Oh, you fucking game. I really fucking despise you at this minute in time. Yes, Rear, I'm still trying to get up this. Oh my good fucking lord. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna headbutt the fucking TV. To quote fucking Zaid Masani, I am gonna find the shit for brains inventor of this scheme and pull their inspiration out through their fucking arsehole. Don't even know what I'm going around. I'm driving away from it because I'm gonna fucking lose the bomb. Right, we'll try and come at it from this angle. Give me 2 seconds. Get up this cunt fucking mountain. Right, let's get this fucking shit show on the fucking road. I hate this fucking place because it's so jaggedy and pointy, and it's also impossible to get grip. It's not as bad as Elitania, but it is up there, it's close like. You are what fucking wanted. Really see it being something totally fucking shit and not worth the 15 minutes that I fucking spent trying to get it. Yeah, pretty much. Get up this fucking hill, you son of a bitch! You. Only time it was speed, it wasn't there. Oh, there you are over there. I want to say that I think there might be minerals over there, but I really don't want to drive all the way over in case I'm wrong. I think that's them right there. Fuck it. And they are not fucking minerals. The only reason I risked going to check is because there's plenty of grass here, and grass is about the only place you can get a grip. And what? Oh, you son of a bitch. ever be annoyed at getting good loot. And I'm slightly fucking annoyed that I'm getting all the good loot after I spent fucking 20 minutes equipping all the loot that I had on my squad mates. I'm sure as shit not fucking equipping them all again tonight.
Rescuers? Oh, thank
No.
God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny side on Feros. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Feros. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now.
Oh, that's awful fucking...
There's no sense reporting to the authorities, right?
Bitch, I'm the fucking authority as far as you're concerned.
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, Exogeny would have my
said
back,
anything
but
about you
it
going to
sounds
jail,
like
though?
they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Right now, I'm going to add attempting to bribe a Spectre to your list of fucking charges.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, well, we'll fucking see about
Open
that.
fire!
Love.
Open fire!
Right, so we'll go back to the Citadel, get the wee bit of dialogue out of Anderson and Udina. And then we'll save it. So that means when we come back next time, we'll do Gar's loyalty mission and Tally's one, which is pretty long. And we'll do the Bring Down the Sky DLC. But tomorrow night we're back into Dragon Age, Inquisition, and the Western Approach, if memory serves. Which it hardly ever does serve, so could be anything. Yeah, so we'll do... I'm pretty sure that's just one mission, it might be two. There's two in there, including Garrus's. And then that one is all tally, but it's like 5 or 6 different planets you have to land on and do. So it'll take a bit of time to do it. And then we'll stop that asteroid crashing into the colony. This dialogue that we're going back to get, no word of a lie, I only found out about it about a year ago. How long has this game been out and how many hundreds of playthroughs have I done? And I only found out about this dialogue a year ago. A guy on YouTube, Dantix, who I follow for his... He does funny, like... They're not voiceovers, but they kind of are. Where it's like all the members of the Normandy, the crew members are all talking. Shit, it was really, really funny. But he does serious videos every now and again. One of the serious ones he done was hidden and rare dialogue in Mass Effect. The only one that I hadn't seen was... So it's whenever you finish getting Liara, Feros, and Novaria, if you go back to Udina's office, they'll have a wee bit of dialogue about what happened on the mission and whatnot.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I don't think we'll have any other business to do, but... No, we don't.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Feros is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I saw your Feros report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, ExoGeni would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You weren't fucking there, dickhead.
I'm the one who destroyed the Thorian. I don't remember seeing you around.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job. Yes, Commander?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
Where can I find Admiral Kahoku?
He's dead.
Last I heard. Is there anything else, Commander?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I thought that Goku dialogue was going to be about how he died, or the fact that we took out Cerberus or something, not just where is he? Oh, he's up by the Citadel somewhere. And he's like, no, he's not.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Not fucking tonight, I don't.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. Major Kyle, your commanding
Seen my previous fucking statement, man.
Compound in a Hawking-Etta cluster. He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed him. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Oh, fuckity fuck.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He's not the same man you served under. He feels responsible for the Alliance soldiers who died at Torfin. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched on to a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
How permanent a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Clendigon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator around of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. And it's great, like, when you're on this wee moon now, and then in Mass Effect 2, you can look up and see it. See the big rift on the planet, and it looks really cool. And then in Mass Effect 3, it just changes to a generic purple planet with no fucking rift on it. Like, what the fuck, Bioware? Anyway, that's this place all scanned, ready to do the mission. In 3 nights' time. Tomorrow night, I'm near certain it's the western approach. Probably if we can get like about 80% of the western approach done tomorrow night, I'd be happy. And then the following night, we could do the last 20%. And then possibly my favourite mission in Inquisition, the attack on Adamant Fortress. So that's the plan for the next couple of nights anyway. Thank you to Just Another Andy for stopping by and hanging out with us for a couple of hours. Much appreciated, bro. Enjoy your Pikachu day tomorrow. Thank you to anybody watching on playback on Twitch or on YouTube. And until tomorrow, peace out, much love, and good fucking bye.